Namaskar, good morning, Ram Ram. Welcome to your own channel AC Astro. And 4 days from now, Jupiter is going to transit not in sun sign but in nakshatra, and very intense nakshatra. This is Ardra Nakshatra, Rahu's nakshatra. So, how it will impact all the 12 signs and ascendants, the coming period for them. Let's welcome Akashji with his research. Namaskar, Ram Ram, Akashji.
Namaskar, Rohiji. Ram Ram. Thank you so much. Ram Ram to everyone who's watching. And congratulations, because Jupiter entering into Ardra Nakshatra is actually, Rohiji, very positive. So, first, I was really scared about it that, Jupiter is entering into Ardra Nakshatra. There is also the scenario that Jupiter is now aspecting Rahu also in everyone's birth chart. So, will it amplify? Will it go down? So, that's why, we came with a small research to understand how Jupiter behaves in Ardra Nakshatra. Now, if we talk about the transit period, that is 13th of June 2025 onwards, Jupiter will enter into Gemini, into Ardra Nakshatra. It is already in Gemini, but it will very atichari, so very fast in Ardra Nakshatra. Here, Rohiji, as we can say, Ardra stretches from 6 degrees and 40 minutes to 20 degrees 0 minute of sidereal Gemini with blazing, stars, heart star. In Sanskrit, it names means the moist one, evoking the teardrop. So the symbol of this nakshatra is a teardrop. Ardra's traditional symbol and storm clouds that precede a cleansing downpour. The ruling planet is mystical Rahu, Rohiji, while the presiding deity is Rudra, the fierce red eye form of Lord Shiva, who howls across the heavens, smashing stale structures so life can begin again. So, as we know, the three devs, Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh, here Lord Mahesh, that means Lord uh, Shivas, has taken a Rudra form. Now there is a very interesting story behind this, and that's why I wanted to bring you, bring the story near to you. So there is a very classical tale, and it is related to the Rudra preventing Brahma's transgression. When Prajapati, that Prajapati means Brahma, the one who created the whole world, pursues his own daughter in lust, the assembled god, horrified, channel their wraith into a single being, that is Rudra. Storm-eyed, Rudra loses an arrow or an axe, depending on the version, because in Vishnu Puran, it is an what you say, arrow. In Shiv Puran, it's an axe. So there is different thing, but yes, some weapon was used and thrown towards Brahma, Prajapati. Brahma's heads, halting the cosmic impropriety. So it was said that there are two versions again of the story. In one version, it is that Brahma goes, or Brahma says and becomes very aggressive, that I am the main god in the whole universe. There is no one above me. There is one story is this, and other where Brahma comes into lust of his own daughter, that he wants to marry his own daughter. That is the another story. Now here, what happened is that because all the gods were present and Brahma's action were not appropriate, they created Rudra, the very, very fierce one. And Rudra then made sure that Brahma had 5 heads earlier, now he has 4 heads only. One head was chopped off to remove his ahankar. Ahankar means aggressiveness or attitude, bad attitude. And wherever the severed head, when it flew in the sky, when Rudra cut it, when it was flying in the sky, it it went into this very, very powerful area and stars, we can say, where the Adra nakshatra was formed. Ardra, out of the howling Rudra, that's what it says. Now, when Jupiter is in Ardra nakshatra, now Rudra's violent clarity stops a righteous act from sliding into corruption, but the price is exile and tears that ultimately regenerate life. Jupiter inside Ardra plays a similar role in the chart or in the mundane sky also. It has the same role. Whenever we will have, whenever Jupiter or any kind of big planets like Jupiter, Saturn, they will go into Ardra nakshatra. It's also a time of judgment. It's also a time of you receiving something, some closures, like how here he finished Brahma's attitude, right? Same way, in such cases, it, number one, forces very much ethical clarity. It will try to make a lot of perceptions, break them, make a lot of perceptions, break them. Finally, you will have to settle for the righteous activities. That's how it happens. Secondly, turns grief into growth. This is also one very great thing of Jupiter in Ardra Nakshatra. See, the teardrop symbol reminds us that sorrow can irrigate new ideas, policies, or social movements once Jupiter wisdom steers this dulge. Sometimes what happens, Rohiji, is because Jupiter is in Ardra Nakshatra, or in Ardra Nakshatra, whenever a planet moves, you see the story is so important to understand that it was Rudra and Brahma. So it was an end of Ahankar, end of, aggression, or ego. That is why it says that in such cases sometimes our ego is also, if we are also going in a wrong path, at that moment we it hits us that, okay, yes, here we want to stop. And there will be some shocks also which people will receive. It teaches through shock. Lesson arrives as sudden disclosures, outspoken critics, or hard data that can't be ignored. But handle well, these shocks upgrade collective understanding. So if there is any challenges or problem also that you're facing, these kind of small instances will help you when Jupiter is in Adra to give closure to a very long matter, pending matters. That's what it happens. Now, Roji, we are 30th of August onwards. We are doing the new and advanced astrology course from 7th till 14th, and we will start with planetary lineage, origin, and so many great things with advanced methods of predictions where Ashtak Varga will go to different lagnas. Uh, there is a WhatsApp link, if you see just below, you can message Samantha and tell her to give you the syllabus so you will understand how beautiful this is designed. And a lot of people have joined for that. Thank you so much. Aries. When we look at Jupiter is in Gemini, Atichari. That means all the things will be happening very, very quickly now. Quick. This is the nakshatra of Rahu. Here, talk more. Watch for arguments or misstatements. Try to make sure that you are also on top of giving every answer that is coming to you. Siblings or neighbor issue may come up, because the third house is the house of siblings, neighbors. Issues may come up. There is a possibility that some kind of ego issues may also come up, but this is the time that you'll be able to put them to rest. Short trips, training, skill development, finding new ideas, new um, sorry to say, sometimes job also becomes very stressful, and suddenly you evolve into something very, very beautiful. That kind of thing is what will be happening during this time. Third house is also the house related to confidence, taking an action, taking any kind of, like in the Sanskrit, Parashara calls it as Parakramastan. Parakrama means the sign of taking action. Here you will see that extra confidence will push you to take risks, but double check, lot of details first, because see, this is a very fast Jupiter. Sometimes it may feel that, okay, the energy may feel that you have already that much wisdom that you will take the right step, and it may ignore in many places your decisions. So we have to be very confident and we have to move fast, but we have to take, double check every fact. Double check if you're signing something. Double check what is this house. This house is about siblings. If you're working with siblings on any situation, or with friends, if there is any legal thing involved, check your documents very correctly. This is also the house of short distance travel, much on places where you wanted to go, to make sure to create some kind of a statement or an impact. This is the time that you will get some happiness or maybe power from there also. When we talk about one more possibility here, is that in this is this is the that it is putting the aspect on Rahu also on the ninth house. Rohiji, so this is also a very great thing. Jupiter is putting an aspect on Rahu in the ninth house. This aspect of on Rahu also gives and brings. Sorry, Rahu on the with the ninth aspect on the 11th house. Sorry. This is where is putting the seventh aspect. Yeah, in the 11th house. This is where it puts Rahu into a lot of control also. See, this is the house of social circle, and this is the house of social media social status, people around you. This means that in Jupiter in Ardra aspecting Rahu will make sure that Rahu does not do any mischief here. So in the societal area also, your status and designation power increases. So it's a very beautiful time, but it is a great time to take now risk, with double checking every fact related to third house, signing any contracts, communication, written communication, working with siblings, friends, short distance travel, everything double check and move forward. All the best, guys. There is a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments, and those who are watching, subscribe. Taurus. When we talk about Taurus, Rohiji, here Jupiter enters into Gemini. It is in Gemini only from 14th of May, but it enters into Ardra Nakshatra. Now, this nakshatra is the nakshatra that is absolutely related to, the howling god. And second house is the house related to money, your family dynamics, speaking. Those who are working in any field related to sales, marketing, those who have a lot of speak, lot of selling, those who are trying to accumulate wealth, those who are trying to also, this means that this is also a maraka stan. That means very important when we have to look at the health sector of our lives. So this also creates a very big impact. Now here you are in, because see, it is the nakshatra of Rahu. If you're in a little bit of notorious area, your income is going to go big up. But if you're in very straight manner way, there can be fluctuations in income. So this is how it works. Jupiter, wherever it is transiting, wherever it is looking, may provide a lot of expansion also. So that means income expansion is happening, but there can also be big expenses that are also happening, because see, it is Jupiter is putting an aspect on the 8th house also and on the 6th house also. So debt also sometimes you take, there is possibility of lot of lot of building of assets. That means you shake your bank account and take some money out to do a down payment to get something. So adding more of what do you say, landed property also, that happens. Now track your spending, make sure that there is no extra spending. Oh, that's what you should be working on. Secondly, it is also the house of family, and this is the house of speech. When we connect both of these together, your voice really matters at home and work. State your needs very clearly. Don't try to please other people. This is the time mostly to be very practical. Okay, this is what I need, this is how I want to know, can you help me or no? This is how you'll have to approach this time. There is no buttering that is required, or either you should be doing. Now when you see the second house, it is the house of mouth, right? So anything that we eat is from seen from the second house, and our throat is also seen from the second house. Now here, throat and diet will need lot of care during this time, because Jupiter is a planet of fat. It can make you grow fatter. This is the time that you need to make sure that food wise you have to be careful. It's time to sacrifice a lot of sugar and fruits like that, and move into more healthy or more hydrating things. Since Jupiter is aspecting the 6th and then 8th house also, we want to be very careful with liver and kidney related issues, because Jupiter can create or increase your enzymes related to kidney and liver in a very bad way. So also there is one more important thing. See, this is the house of value system also, that the values system that we get, and values also, that okay, what values, or what is your value in the current scenario, or what is right now your standing. Are you a rich, poor, good, learned, saintly, cowardly, preachy? What kind of person you are? This is what here, it's a time to reaccess what you truly value, and drop clutter around you, like clutter of friends also, of people who speak rubbish, or you speak rubbish with other people, gossips. You have to remove all this, because this is a very big time of you know changing by force, is what this nakshatra really means, changing by force. Okay, all the best, guys. Have a beautiful, wonderful time when this Jupiter transits here. A lot of good wishes to you. And there is a WhatsApp link in the description for readings. If you want, you can book there to go by your chart one by one to understand everything. All the best. Also, because one more thing, sorry, your career will see great progress during this time, because Jupiter is putting the aspect on the 10th house also. There is a ninth aspect where it is controlling Rahu. You will be ambitious, but on the same time you will show wisdom as well. So it's a very beautiful time. Income is going to increase during this time, and new skills, developing new skills, trying to get into a lot of new work routines daily. Your routine, setting your routine or starting new things is also happening. So all the wonderful best for Taurus ascendant people. Gemini, Rohitji. When we talk about Gemini ascendant here, here it is the ascendant where Jupiter is going to be into Ardra Nakshatra. And what does Ardra Nakshatra one liner mean? Change by force. That's how it changed Brahma's head into the whole nakshatra, where Rudra howls like, very, very aggressive. And this howling has a very deeper meaning. It's not for making you scared, it is that howling that is the power of destruction in the world. Once we have to die to get a rebirth, and this is what Ardra Nakshatra actually, opens up for the world. Now here, first house is the house of yourself, your attitude, your ego, your approach, your health, your longevity, your work. Every aspect of your life is seen from your ascendant. Now you are busier and more visible. This is the most important thing. It is Rahu's nakshatra, so Jupiter will become a little bit of extrovert here. Jupiter aspecting the fifth house, your creative level will be at very, very great powerful position. It is aspecting your seventh house, more partnership ability, a very, very beautiful thing. And also aspecting your ninth house where Rahu is already transited. Jupiter aspecting Rahu and going into the nakshatra of Rahu gives a lot of ambition, but in a very wisdom oriented way. So that is also very good. This is the time that you may come across some kind of hard or harsh decisions and your nerves will run high. Now this means that during this time, meditation, taking short breaks, trying to walk in the nature, work in the nature, try to do some gardening, these are the things that is required, so that you can just calm down as well, because you will be extremely, extremely busy. Jupiter in Atichari movement, by chance if you're going through Jupiter Mahadasha Antardasha, then you are going to be in a very fast pace, like you have no minute, like you will say, what the hell is happening? Wherever I go, people give me work. Try and realize this. If you're going to Jupiter Mahadasha, you must be feeling this, because I have a Gemini ascendant. He said, sir, wherever I am going, people give me work. Okay, you do this, you do this, you do this. I said, forget about that. I was coming, he's in UK, London. He said, I was in the underground, I was going down, and suddenly an old lady asked me to pick this up. I said, there also no one stopped. Everyone gave me some responsibility, some work. This is the time that you will be very, very extremely busy. So try to schedule quiet breaks, try to do meditation, try to do pranayama, try to do lot of breathing exercises. Jupiter here can also increase your, fat. So be careful about eating, but in a very positive way. You will see that this is the time to choose people around you. You will see that new fans and new critics will appear. Now you need to control your own story and choose the right one, that you want to take this negative critic or you want to listen to your diehard fan. That is what is important here. You need to understand that you are going to be busy, that means you're going to be working. When you're working, eyes are looking at you. Some people may say, okay, this is just because he wants to show off. Some people may say, oh my god, I want to be like him. So try to choose right people around you. Also, because this is the nakshatra of Rahu, and Rahu is a very unorganized and unorthodox planet, here you need to write down new plans before acting. So you need to not think, I will build this mansion in my brain. You have to write down and put the method to do it as well. See, both the houses of higher education are active. Jupiter is looking at the fifth house also and ninth house also. And this means that this is the time that some higher education, some learning, higher learning will also happen. For everything, you need a pen, you need a book, and you need a schedule for you. That is going to help you during this beautiful transit of Jupiter into Gemini. In Jupiter in Gemini and Jupiter in Ardra, sorry, it really means change by force. So this is the time that you will have no option but to change. So let's hope that we change for the best. Okay, there's a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments, and the number is, someone said that number is so small we cannot read, so I put like, okay, I will put big one. So this is the WhatsApp number. You can just message whenever you want, or if you want to book a reading for your birth chart analysis, you can do it here also. And because Gemini ascendant, there are 2 houses active of studying. 30th of August onwards, we are doing live astrology classes, advanced astrology, 7-week 14 astrology classes, and planetary lineage and origin till advanced methods of predictions. Everything we will learn from basic. The good thing is that those who are taking this course already get free the beginner's course, because Rohiji, unless and until you have done my beginner's course, this is of no use. So that's why I'm giving them already, those who are enrolling, that take free. because you want to commit to it. So you are getting 45 hours of content or lectures already free for this. So all the best. Talks to Samantha and those who are joining. Amazing. Also for a message, because many people have joined, I don't even have a track of it. If you have joined already the basic classes, you just have to pay the difference, like some $100, and you can take this advanced course. So that is a win-win for you also. So all the best. Cancer ascendant, Rohitji. Now here, when Jupiter enters into Ardra Nakshatra, this is the 12th house of your subconscious mind, of sleep, of dreams, and this is Rahu's Nakshatra. This is Jupiter. This is the house of Mercury, Rohitji. Now imagine, Mercury is the planet of intelligence. Jupiter is the planet of wisdom. Rahu is the planet of mischief. Mischief, knowledge, wisdom, everything coming together for the 12th house. 12th house is also the house that we see a lot of secret things that we do here. Now, because this is the house of subconscious mind, Jupiter, firstly, it is making a Vipreet Raj Yoga. That means already it is in the 12th, the Lord of the 6th house is in the 12th house making a Vipreet Raj Yoga. Here, this is the time you say that we say, right, listen to your gut feeling. This is the time that you may actually want to listen to your gut feeling, because it's going to be 100% going to be working for you, your gut feeling. That is number one thing that you have to do. Your dreams will get lot vivid dreams you will get, and you need to keep a very notebook by your bedside. Sometimes, you just get up from a dream, you have a little bit of vision of it to write something. That is what is important, because here you can dream something really, really amazing. 12th house is the house of spendings, and Jupiter, the lord of the 6th house, health lord, according to the 12th in the nakshatra of Rahu, where Rahu is in the 8th house. That means medical expenses are coming for Cancer ascendant people. Hidden costs, there can be medical subscriptions, travel, sudden travel to foreign countries, or maybe sudden travels because of some emergency also. Because all your sixth and 8th house and 12th, all three are active. All the three Dushtanas are active. So here, you will need some spare cash as buffer, because there is possibility of sudden travels coming to your life. So save some money, because this is the house of isolation, house of solitude. It means that you will not be able to be uh, in and enjoy in a very big group kind of settings. It is more alone, aloof, more our time, my time. This is what is required for all the Cancer ascendant people. In many cases, you will see that this is the time that you may get foreign settlement or foreign visas, like, so that you can go into isolation, go to an isolated country. Since Jupiter has become Atichari, Rohitji, I have a small story to share. I have a Cancer ascendant guy, very good friend of mine. He's in Mumbai. He was applying for visa to Canada for a long time. He one time got rejected, second time got rejected. He's also into astrology. He said, Akash, I will apply when Jupiter becomes Atichari on 14th of May. He said, I applied, and within 10 days I got my visa. Just imagine, not the thing. Whereas it is taking six months for people to receive visa. His Jupiter is Atichari in the 12th house in the Mahadasha of Saturn, and under it Jupiter, and also going to Sadisati. Still he got his immediately in like 10-15 days he got his visa. So such kind of things may happen. Now 12th house is also the house that is related to hidden enemies, hidden things, hidden secrets. Here old grudges surface, so you can close them. This is the time. Rudra, Adra Nakshatra is all about, you know, results with force, action. After taking an action, change happens, big change happens. And here you'll have to take some tough decisions on putting baggage behind you. Maybe your relationships end with a lot of people, maybe somewhere you have to confess, or whatever it is. It is going to be a uh, more introvert behavior. This is a time that you will take decisions for your own self, not for other people, or not to please other people. So that is one great thing. But expenses are on rise here. You have to be careful, and especially travel related expenses. Sometimes not only your expenses, sometimes someone gets ill in the hospital, and you will have to, like, maybe father, because 9th house lord is in the 12th house in Adra Nakshatra. Sometimes suddenly things may surface up for the father's health, and you may have to take them to a hospital or something like that. So this is that period. Okay, all the best. There is a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments. We are doing the classes also, advanced classes, so for that also you can ask in the link below. Thank you. Leo ascendant, Rohitji. When we look at Ardra Nakshatra is in the 11th house of Leo ascendant from 6 degrees in the sign of Gemini. Now, here, Rohitji, if you see, one very beautiful thing that is happening is that Rahu's Nakshatra is what is Ardra. Jupiter is going in Rahu's Nakshatra. On the other hand, Rahu is already in the sign of Aquarius. Okay. And it is aspected by Jupiter also. That means even if Jupiter goes to Ardra Nakshatra, it becomes more powerful and positive. Now, some things, Ardra Nakshatra, one important thing about Ardra Nakshatra is change by force. So it's not like something that can happen subtle in a subtle way. It has to be seen and aggressive, and sometimes a very what do you say, extrovert way is what happens here. And this is the house of your friends, your elder siblings, anything that has to do with your wishes, hopes, dreams, your aspirations, your big gains. That means money, goals that you have set that will give you big gains. This is exactly that house. Friend circle may change during this time, and very, very new contacts are going to be built. You may meet a lot of new people, and for that, you will see that a lot of opportunities also you get here. So, that is one positivity, because this is the house of social media, how people in a very big group setting look at you. Social media post will spread wider. So whenever you're sharing anything on social media, try to share facts, not like rumors, because you're you're having a certain standing now. You're having a certain set of people who actually trust you, rely on your news or your views. So this time it is more important to make sure that you are sharing a lot of facts, trying to help other people also who are in the social circle, so that if they are getting into some kind of myth or mythology or some kind of, what do you say, illusion, you can change their mindset, sometimes by force as well. Because Jupiter is very fast here, Atichari Jupiter, it is one more positive news, and that is big goals will move faster. Work on the details and see and set big goals. You are going to achieve it within in this 1 year when Jupiter is, and especially in Ardra Nakshatra, this is a nakshatra that means change by force. Some big change is coming, either in your goal settings, either in your friend circle, either into your, you know either into your, we can say, um, with your relationship with your elder siblings, relationship with your uncles. That means especially your father's siblings. Father's younger sibling is the 11th house as well. So there can be lot of changes here. 11th house is also the house of philanthropy, anything where we do in a group setting, like charity, like volunteering. If this is the right time, and if you get any opportunity, which are plenty when you start looking around you, you get involved in a cause and organize it very well. Because once you start organizing, Jupiter's energy becomes very powerful here. See, Jupiter is the fifth house lord. Fifth house is a lot of creativity. Unless and until you use your creativity, you use analytical organizational skills. Eighth house, analytics, maths, using some kind of methods, research. These are the areas where you have to put a lot of action. One very great thing is happening, that because it is the Rahu's nakshatra, Ardra, and Rahu has been aspected by Jupiter, the ninth aspect on the seventh house, there is possibility of improvement in your relationships as well. Illusion or lot of challenges in your relationship which was creating, or which required a little bit of force or confrontation, that you need to talk to them one to one, face to face. It's going to happen, and you're going to feel absolutely wonderful and nice during this time. All the best, guys. There is a link in the description for readings if you want, and do subscribe. Meet you in the next video. Virgo ascendant people. Now, Jupiter is entering into the nakshatra of Ardra. Now, Ardra Nakshatra is not a very, we can say, in a simple way, not a simple nakshatra, or not a very, it's a fierce nakshatra. It has the power of fierceness. It has the power of, it's the symbol is a teardrop. So it can be happiness, tears of happiness also, tears of sadness also. So it depends what kind of area you are in right now. But for Virgo rising people in the 10th house, Ardra Nakshatra is going to be like an amazing thing. The hard work that you have done in the past, or the force that you have applied for your career, and you say that we give 100% to the career, but nothing is working in favor of me. This is the time that things may move in favor for you. In fact, in this initial week, Rohiji, as soon as it enters into the nakshatra, 1 second, yeah, 13th of June. I got confused with the date. I thought 12th of June. No, 13th of June. 12th of June is in Australia and stuff. 13th of June is here. So 13th of June onwards only, within that first 10 days, like 13th of June till 23rd of June, because it is very, Jupiter is super quick. If you are waiting for any kind of job offer, any kind of projects that there is no project to work on, I need a project, otherwise I will lose my job, or even a possible promotion, in this 10-15 days only Jupiter will immediately act on it. Very big possibility that work will bring sudden projects and a possible promotion to almost everyone who's going through Jupiter or Mercury Mahadasha, because both are Kendra lords. And Roji, in this transit right now also they are together. Like Mercury is also here right now. We are working on Jupiter's video, otherwise Mercury is also here right now till 23rd of June, 24th of June. So that's why I'm telling you, till from 13th till 23rd, 24th, things will be like so quick for Virgo ascendant people career wise. Your public image is very sensitive. Remember, this is the nakshatra of Rahu. You can be ambitious, but you cannot be greedy. If you become greedy, then it is going to be a challenge. Then your losses happen, because look, Rahu is in the sixth house for you, aspected by Jupiter, the ninth aspect here. If you do any kind of more greed, there can be losses and there can be more enemies that you will build. This is the time to make your public image is actually, it is very sensitive. So choose words very, very extreme carefully. Okay, this is what I say, how much I say. Jupiter in Ardra is change by force. You will be into such situations in this month from 13th of June onwards. You will be in this kind of a situations where there is lot of chaos, and you will handle it so well because of the power of Jupiter and Rahu. Rahu is a manipulator, Jupiter is wisdom. So manipulating with wisdom is what you will do, and you will handle chaos like never before, and your bosses may notice. And there is also that reason that possible promotions may happen. If you're doing any kind of higher education, if you're doing any kind of improvement of your status in your company, like adding a certification, a very beautiful time. Those who are in actual software industry, software or computer science or software engineering, coding, any kind of technical IT work, not hardware, I'm saying software, like AI also, you will see a massive growth in your what do you say, we can say even your knowledge and even your net worth, you will see it going up. So it is an absolute positive time for all the Virgo ascendant people. As we are talking, there is a WhatsApp link in the description also for your personal appointments. And one more thing, I sorry I did not see this, but Jupiter is aspecting your second and your fourth and your sixth house together. If you're taking any loans for your real estate, for buying a car or real estate, that may also go through, and something much better than expected you will get. Positive, amazing. One more thing, that we are doing 30th of August onwards live astrology classes, where I will be teaching myself live. You can ask me question and answer. 7 weeks program we are doing, 14 astrology classes, 2.5 hours each. We will talk from very basic of planetary lineage till advanced methods of predictions. So that is what is going to happen. So the link is also in below, and those who are taking this course get free basic course of 45 hours, which is already there recorded. And those who have already taken and by chance want to go into the advanced, they can just pay the difference and move there. Like those who have taken the offline course, not like online I've done, right? But offline course. So all the best. Libra ascendant. Now here Jupiter enters into Ardra Nakshatra in the ninth house of your destiny, of your higher education, of gurus, of father, of wisdom. This is the time where Jupiter actually, in this scenario, the third house lord in the ninth house, seventh from itself, is always very opinionated. Opinions. Thirdly, it is very argumentative, like always argument, argument, argument. Jupiter in this placement is also that I am always right, is what how Jupiter feels here. And going into Rahu's nakshatra amplifies the effect. Strong opinion clash can happen with teachers or relatives. Idea or the way to look at it is that listen first and then reply, rather than putting your belief system on any other person. It's not going to help anyone. You have to just believe in yourself. You have to patiently listen, give them some idea. If they do not understand, then that is their problem. Here, sometimes because it is the nakshatra of Ardra, sudden travel plans can happen or sudden travel changes can happen as well. So if your travel plans are there, suddenly it will change. If your travel, what you say, last minute changes happen, that okay, I cannot do this anymore. That's how it happens here. One beautiful thing, those who are in any field related to writing, media, entertainment, what do you say, legal, we can say court, etc. It is a very good time for publishing, teaching, any legal paperwork, with precise communication, language, help, knowledge, and your destiny also working for you to get everything done for you. See, ninth house is the house of higher learning, and when Jupiter goes into the sign of Rahu, Ardra Nakshatra, this is the time to or change with force. That means your learning that comes right now will make you change with force, and which can be a very big transformation for you in the area related to sometime as simple as your sleeping time. You can say, oh no man, I just have to forcefully sleep at 9 p.m. There is no way I'm getting late. Even simple to simple kind of realization here happens, because this is the house of intuition, higher learning. This higher learning does not come as a theoretical place where you're going for 10 days to learn something. It comes just by instances, it just comes in situations around you. Ninth house also means that live up to your own standards, because hypocrisy shows fast that okay, I am a hypocrisy is being given valued here. We don't want to do that. Those who are traveling, those who are thinking of going for foreign countries for higher education, amazing time for you. Rahu is active. Rahu in the fifth house is getting aspected by Jupiter. Very unconventional paths people may take, Libra ascendant, to do a startup, to do something extra with their work, to start some new hobbies, start writing, start singing, start dancing, start taking art classes, some different things you will do. Many people will be joining advanced live astrology classes also. So this year is a very, very great year for learning, higher learning, because what learned during the time of Jupiter in the ninth house is a wisdom for life. So very important for those who are want to do some kind of learning. As a remedy, because Jupiter here is the sixth house lord in the ninth house, as a remedy, because sixth house lord in the ninth house can be a little bit of challenging for the health of the father. So as a remedy, donate books or pencil, anything that is related to Ma Saraswati. That means anything related to knowledge, education should be shared or donated during this time for better results. Okay, all the best, guys. See, the number has become big, 403-493-1188. This is my WhatsApp number. You can WhatsApp, and then link is below for reading, so you can click on it. There is also groups here, WhatsApp groups below. You can join that and also enjoy learning about astrology. All the best. Scorpio ascendant, Scorpio rising. Here, 8th house is where Jupiter has entered. Now, 8th house is where Ardra Nakshatra also falls from 6 degrees 20 minutes till 20 degrees. Now, what happens, Rohiji, here if we see? This is the second house lord in the 8th house. This is the 5th house lord in the 8th house. If you see in Scorpio ascendant, because 5th house is ruled by Jupiter, such a benefic planet, it does not become any Maraka. And here, because it is sitting fourth from itself and there is a relationship between 5th and 8th house, there is a lot of possibility of, getting some sudden money. And this time, Jupiter is also here. Mercury is also here in this situation from 13th of June till 24th of June. They are both here. So 13th to 24th is an absolute time to use your luck. Try to use every luck that is possible. because shared money, any taxes, tax return, any inheritance issues may also surface, and there can be possibility of getting some kind of relief also in these areas. So sometimes it also comes to review documents, some kind of government work which is not happening in terms of inheritance or some finance or some fixed deposit which has been lost for you, that kind of stuff. I went to India, Roji, and I thought that I will check. I had a SBI, like standard State Bank of India account when I was a child. So I gave my PAN number and I saw, and it had 168,000 rupees. There is into it. It's there inside. 168,000 rupees. I'm like, oh my god! I have like $3,000 set. Like it is there in my bank account. I don't even know that from childhood it is there. My grandfather, he saved so much money for me, Rohiji. That is what all the money is. He used to put my Kisan Vikas Patra. He used to put my PPF. I don't have any documents at all. I don't know where it is. If I go to India this time, I will take everything out. I will work very hard on it. But yeah, so sudden kind of money can surface. Those who are in any kind of research and investigation, especially in the police, forensics, any kind of data analytics, data engineers, those who are doing a lot of research, data research, PhDs, scientists, a lot of IT related coding people, you will see that it's a very great time for good breakthroughs. I feel that if tech companies who when they formed are Scorpio rising, that like Tesla, for example, it is Scorpio rising. I have taken the date of registration and everything and made it. Luigi, in those areas, good breakthroughs are going to happen. Good big breakthroughs are going to happen. There is possibility also that in this time, lottery and suddenly some kind of wealth may also surface. So very important. Please buy lottery for 10 days, especially from 13th of June till 24th of July. If there is anything, God is kind. Let's hope for the best. This is also the house of intimacy. This is the house, also the house of hidden communication. This is the also house of something that has to do with your guilt or fear or sins, such kind of things. Now intense talks in therapy can happen. So you can get into a close friend or a close relationship or some be intimate with someone and try to share your intense problems that you have gone through or intense unethical actions that you have taken, which will help you in this time to overcome such kind of guilt or fear and that phobia. See, Ardra Nakshatra, it means that change by force. How Rudra, he cut one of the head of Lord Brahma and threw it in the sky. When it went up in the sky, he howled so hard that it became into tiny, tiny atoms, pieces, and Ardra Nakshatra was formed. So Adra Nakshatra is a nakshatra that was formed because of ego. It was formed. So that means, ego was destroyed and the nakshatra was formed. So this nakshatra has the power to even, you know, ease down your past karmas or past actions. Now, high risk investments will tempt you because you will see that money is coming, man. Money is coming somehow, and this high risk investments will tempt you. But verify extremely carefully before moving cash because Jupiter is Atichari. In this time, you may take wrong decisions also. If you're spending some big money, get your chart looked upon. See that if this is the right time to invest good money or no. So ideally, it's a very extremely intense time for Scorpio ascendant people. And those who are going through Jupiter Mahadasha Antardasha, more intense time for you. So all the best and move very, very research based. Everything should be research based. You get something, okay, I will first research about it and then move forward. That is what your approach should be. Okay. All the best, guys. There is a WhatsApp link in the description also for personal appointments. In the link description, you go below, click, you will directly come on WhatsApp. You don't even have to enter the number. But those who want the number, here 403-493-1188. Sagittarius OHG. When we look at Sagittarius, Jupiter is entering into the Ardra Nakshatra in the 7th house here. Now here, 7th Ardra Nakshatra, The nakshatra symbol is change by force. It is a teardrop. It means that sometimes giving up and changing for sure. This time you will see that all the negotiations with partners, all the contract work with partners, all the things that is supposed to bring you towards becoming a partner will be very intense and can be aggressive also. You may do lot of research and development before moving or taking any step. Partners or competitors may also press you, put a lot of pressure on you. I would suggest in this time, if you are by chance going through Jupiter Mahadasha and Rahu Mahadasha by chance, then try to stay very calm and negotiate. Don't try to be aggressive. The nature of Jupiter here is not aggressive at all. Only the problem is that the Lord of the Ardra Nakshatra is sitting in the third house of courage right now, aspected by Jupiter. So your courage is very high, but impulsiveness is also high here. So in that courage, we don't want to take wrong steps. We want to make sure that we read all our contracts, all the documents, everything very carefully, because a lot of signatures, a lot of signing may happen. In many cases, Rohitji, I have seen that this is the time that many people get promotion also. From 13th of June till 24th of June, Mercury is also here with Jupiter, Rohiji, in the sign of Gemini, and it is sitting 10th from itself in the 7th house. There can be pada prapati, getting of designations, getting of new status, or sometimes your job goes away and you find a new job. This is the Kendra. Kendra means that you are in center. Okay, this is the Kendra. This is not left, right. This is Kendra. Kendra means absolutely center. That means here you will also be into the center of other people's attention. Others will reveal a lot of blind spots. Use their feedback to change yourself. I sometimes success comes through humiliation. There is one really good teacher called Ojaji, Mr. Oja sir. He teaches IAS. He said कि जब तक बेइज्जती नहीं होती ना, तब तक आदमी को अक्ल भी नहीं आती और आदमी मेहनत भी नहीं करता. That means till the time you are not humiliated, sometimes you become too overconfident, and humiliation gives you courage to actually like check about humiliation of Steve Jobs. He went for a job, he was thrown out. Bill Gates, Elon Musk, these people were humiliated, are humiliated all the time, but this humiliation made them aggressive and successful. That is the situation right now that has happened in your chart. So other people, if they're humiliating also, you need to be calm down. Make sure that you take out that, okay, what led to this humiliation. Ardra Nakshatra is an aggressive nakshatra, right? It is the nakshatra of Rudra. Rudra is very extremely powerful, and here there can be a lot of conflicts, a lot of fighting, a lot of arguments between partnership also. I would suggest, and astrology suggests, when Jupiter comes here, it is wisdom oriented planet, but because it is getting carried away because of Rahu sitting in the third house, clear, polite statements will turn your conflicts into teamwork. So make sure that you do not try to sideline other people as well, and try to work as a team. Try to not show that only you are important. It is a collective teamwork is what you should be right now focused at. Okay, all the best, guys. There is a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments, and 403-493-1188 is our WhatsApp number. So you can either dial, call, WhatsApp, do whatever you want. My team will reach out and you will be ready for the reading. From 30th of August onwards, we are doing new live astrology classes. It's advanced astrology, where we are doing 7 weeks of advanced astrology classes, starting from planetary lineage and origin till advanced methods of prediction. So it's going to be a very, very amazing, beautiful class. And those who have already taken the class, they've already shared the feedback. There's also a WhatsApp group below which you can join, and every day people are discussing charts and so many good things in that group. So take the advantage of that also. All the best. Capricorn. Rohitji, when Jupiter enters into Ardra Nakshatra here, this is the nakshatra that is related to fierce energy. Sixth house is a area where fierce energy is sometimes needed to overcome health problems, overcome workplace problems, overcome enemy problems, overcome laziness and get into service. Look at Rahu right now, Rohitji. In Capricorn ascendant, Rahu owns the second house and it is sitting in the second house of Aquarius, aspected by Jupiter. Now, Jupiter entering Ardra Nakshatra. From your workplace, you will start generating wealth. If you're in a business, your business will pick up. If you're in work, you will see a lot of changes happening in your workplace, and it will be so immediate, so powerful that you will not even have time to think about what the hell happened. Changes in workplaces, loss of job, gaining new job. Like even if you lose a job, very powerful potential to gain another job. Going to foreign countries for higher education, going to foreign countries with work permit, like companies sponsoring you. Education wise, so many great things are there. Some kind of collaboration. It's a Vipreet Raj Yoga, right? So somehow it is the time that people take debt. I have seen during this time, Rohiji, when Jupiter is in Ardra Nakshatra, people take debt during this time. And this is a house of your health, Rohiji, and especially if you see Jupiter actually rules your lungs and your kidney and what we say your liver especially it rules because jaundice, right? Yellow jaundice happens because of the Jupiter's energy, but lungs also. Now here, because this is the house of Mercury and Jupiter is sitting here in the sixth house in the nakshatra of Rahu, suddenly nervous problems can happen. Suddenly problems in lungs can happen, like breathing problems. We have or pollution. Because of pollution, you get some kind of sickness or chest infections. During this time, practice a lot of breathing exercises. And if your health is not becoming better, please eat activated charcoal. Talk to your doctor and ask them, because that will capture all the toxins and remove from your body. That is the role of charcoal, to remove toxins from the body. This is the house of daily work and routine, and your workload is going to spike a lot. You have to prioritize your task and make a checklist. You cannot be all over the place. You have to make sure you have a proper functional diary for everything you're doing. Service is a very big element of the sixth house. The more service you do during this time, the more wealth you will make, because Rahu, there is a spiritual side of Rahu also, and Rahu wants extrovert behavior. It wants you to service. It wants you to go and do service for other people. It wants you to do different tasks for other people. Here, this is the house of your workplace, helping co-workers. You will help them now, it will pay off later, because karma done never goes waste. It will come back. Help someone with some kind of medicines, healthcare. Maybe someone who's struggling through a lot of debt. You give some little bit of money so that their debt comes down. Such kind of things is what you should do. If there is any kind of legal matters, if there is any matters related to health for you, even for your uncles, that means your mother's brothers, because this is the house of mother's brother, is also what you have to be careful. Thirdly, you'll also, if you have any pets in the house, you need to be careful about their health also, because Jupiter in Ardra Nakshatra ideally is very good, but if the pet is at older age, sometimes change or there something. Ardra means things coming to an end also. So it is a place from where we go into the lightning. There is nothing beyond that. Ardra Nakshatra is that nakshatra you just go into a lightning, and after that there is nothing. There is just pure darkness and howling of Rudra. That means Rudra is not howling there sitting, but the howl that is there, you can feel that voice in the vacuum. All the best, guys. Very good time to repay your loan also. So have a great, wonderful time. And there is a WhatsApp link also in the description for all the personal appointments if you want to do, because it will help you navigate your life also in a better way. So all the best for that. And there is a class starting, so you can discuss live classes, but a little bit advanced. For that, basic free course will be provided. Then you will be doing the advanced courses. The basic course, which was not free, is now free, and now those who take advanced, they can take the basic course as well. So all the best. Aquarius ascendant, Aquarius rising. Jupiter is entering into Ardra Nakshatra, into the fifth house of your higher learning, education, children, anything to do in romance, romantic life, possibility of speculative gains through share stock market, happiness, pure creativity. Such a beautiful house. It also shows gains from mother. If your mother is supposed to give you something, very good time. Now let's see, the dispositor of this nakshatra is the Lagna Lord as well, Rahu. Rahu collectively co-rules the sign of Aquarius according to many astrologers. But in the see, Parashara also does not write it, and Parashara Hora Shastra also it is very unclear, but it says that Rahu is extremely powerful in the sign of Aquarius. And here, the reason of me saying this is that Jupiter is putting the ninth aspect on Rahu in the ascendant. Here your mind will be going completely crazy, because see, this is the house of wisdom, this is the house of creativity. Ardra is a creative nakshatra. Ardha is a creative nakshatra. It's about music, dance. It's about that transformation, that lightning performance. That's what Ardha nakshatra is all about. It is about some showing some aggression in some kind of work. You will have many creative ideas, but pick a few and finish them. Only pick what you can finish during this time. Your romantic life, or the tenure of your romance, even if it is 3 months, you will come to a conclusion of marriage. That kind of fast moving romance is what you will see. Now communicate very honestly during this time, that okay, this is what how I think about this romantic situation, I think about this education, I think about this idea, I think about the startup, I think about the children. Everything you need to communicate very honestly during this time, because this is, see, this is what do you say, this is the house of Mercury, Gemini. It is a very analytical house. This is the time that it may put you into different scenarios. But okay, if I do this, something wrong will happen. If I do this, something right will happen. This is the time to be very, very extremely honest, and don't be a people's pleaser. Children, it's so fast, Jupiter. Your children's plan are going to be same way, that fast. Your plans are going to be that fast, and you are going to be getting so busy. So I would suggest that right now only plan for ahead, that okay, how you want to put yourself out there. Try to make sure that you are able to complete the task in the right given time. Markets and games fluctuate, so base moves on data, not impulsive, so very important. Very, those who are in, put your money, this that you have some bill to pay, whatever it is, and they lost like 100,000, more than $100,000 from Texas. Rohitji, a guy is, he must be listening to it, because he has Aquarius ascendant and fifth house Rahu. So I told him, and he has Sadesati going on, and his Sadesati is now last phase, but yeah, Sadesati is going on. So sometimes you get into some kind of illusion also when it comes to money games, that okay, let me put here, I will get this back. So no gambling. Okay, if you want to do gamble, do regulated ones, very simply, slowly. Okay, those who are in big gambles, be careful, but rest is up to you guys. All the best. There's a WhatsApp link in the description also for personal appointments, and see, the number is now big, 403-493-1188 for you to contact. So I will see you on the other side. Pisces ascendant, Rohitji. Jupiter is entering into Ardra Nakshatra. Now, when we look at Ardra Nakshatra, it's the nakshatra related by, ruled by, Rahu. Rahu's in the 12th house right now. Pisces ascendant, you may be getting vivid dreams, lot of intuitions, lot of power, lot of change you must be seeing in yourself. There may be also possibility of lot of sometimes going into complete isolation, feeling like talking to no one, or spiritually involved, evoke yourself, getting into new practices like yoga, meditation. In fact, your occult science or your occult studies must have become very, very powerfully intense during this time, because Rahu entered into the 12th house. Here, Jupiter is entering into the nakshatra of Rahu from 13th of June, and Jupiter and Mercury, both the Kendra lords, will be here till 13th of June till 24th of June. So you have to take advantage of that period completely. Very importantly, take advantage of that period, because these both planets together may also change a lot of things here, especially related to your career, home renovations, real estate, family talks. Sometimes A move may be coming. You may be shifting a property. You may be doing a renovation in a property. Your car is in a garage and you're supposed to be driving a rental car. That kind of stuff happens during this time. Property deals are going to happen, and very rapidly, very quickly. If you have been trying to sell from a very long time, if you're trying to buy from a very long time, this is the time that it will manifest for good, for greatness. But property deals may look very good. We need to read the fine print twice before making any decisions. Okay, where, how we want to take it forward. Fourth house is the house of your roots. Also, when we talk about where you are, like your childhood, your family lineage, the the learning of your family lineage is seen from the fourth house. You know how, Rohitji? Eighth house is the house of inheritance and family inheritance, and ninth from the eighth is the learning from families, like the spiritual learnings from a family, that what they follow, who's their ishtadev, that means who's their presiding deity, who they should worship, which clan they come from, what is the genes they are running through, is what kind of time for you to work on your emotional as well as family history. You can get counseling, you can talk to your elders, you can talk to your grandparents, you can talk to their parents, that if that is the lineage that is still alive. Fourth house is the house of inner peace, happiness, relaxation, domestic luxury. In this time, Rahu can make expensive luxury buys. You may buy something very luxury. There can be possibility of even spending some big chunk of money in the house, or your movement that you're doing. Even with this very cut to cut budget, you little bit upgrade yourself. That can happen. So in this time there will be a little bit of stress on the mind also related to wealth, money, expenses, right? We need to be making sure wealth is okay. In such case, you need to sit aside in a very quiet room for rest and also meditation. This is the time that externally also you will feel overwhelmed because of expenses. Internally also you will feel restless because of lot of work and how to pay the debts and stuff like that. So for that, very important to calm down, sit on the ground, uh, connect with the ground energy and uplift your spiritual energy during this time. Very good, extremely good time to learn occult. Look at your Jupiter aspecting your 8th house, aspecting the 12th house. Two houses of moksha it is aspecting and sitting in the house of moksha. This is the time of learning something very great related to occult sciences, astrology, numerology, vastu. Also because it is the time that vastu wise you should do some changes in your home. Jupiter in Ardra Nakshatra, it will change by force. So if there is a very good Vastu consultant I have cover, very very nice Vastu consultant. If you want, you can message Samantha only, and she will connect you to the Vastu girl. She just needs your map, and she will do everything for your house, and she will give you all the ideas about what to do, how not to do. And one good news is that we are doing 30th of August onwards new live astrology classes. Advanced astrology, I will be teaching live, answering all your questions live. This is a 7-week 14 astrology classes time. We learn from planetary lineage and origin, that how did they come, where lineage they come from, who is what cousin, what not, from that kind of situation till advanced methods of prediction by using different kind of aruda lagnas, different kind of divisional charts, possibility of ashtak varga, and so many great things. So all the best, and those who will take the advanced classes will always get the basic free, because they have to do the basic, then only they can learn the advanced. So all the best. There is a link also in the bio for that. And thank you, Rohit ji, for your beautiful service as well. All the best to you too.
Thank you, Akashji. And this video, as we're looking at Rahu's nakshatra, what will happen, and you, in very simplified manner, you tell all the things along with remedies and precautions. Thank you very much. Thank to all the family members for the classes and the consultations. Number on the screen, link is given below. Thank you very much. Thank you, Akashji. Thank you. We'll meet you
Thank
in
you.
next week.
And Rohit ji,
Till
yeah, many people have enrolled for the classes. So the only thing is that everyone should have a little bit of patience, because my team gets like thousands of messages. So they will come reply slowly, slowly. Everything is there on the record, so don't worry. All the
definitely.
best, Rohit ji. Thank you.
Thank you very
Jai
much. We'll
Shri
meet you
Ram,
next
Jai
video.
Hanuman,
Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hind.
Jai Mata Di, Jai Ma Lakshmi. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Jai Gurudev, Jai